and welcome to the Learning Has Changed list, the web series where I get to tackle all the things that I would like to learn how to change in education, with a community of reflective practice vloggers, in order to create an engine for authentic learning. So I'm at a conference today in which we're having a lot of conversations about how we would like to teach, and teaching better, and teaching with different tools or different pedagogical ideas, but I was struck by something that I don't know that I've ever thought about. And while we have a lot of teaching mentors, I'd like to teach like that, or I would like to be able to speak that way. We don't have a lot of learning mentors, and we don't ask ourselves the question, how do I want to learn? And so I was thinking about who are my learning heroes. So I have a lot of teaching heroes. I have a lot of people that I look up to because they are able to have great conversations with students, with learners. They can create an environment for learning that I very much want to be a part of and I want to replicate. And that part is easy, but when I'm sitting there as a participant within a conference session and I'm thinking about how do I want to learn and who do I want to learn like, I was struck that I don't really have any learning heroes. I don't have any learning mentors. So I said to myself, who is the best learner I know? And for a moment, I considered my daughter, who is an amazing learner, and she's just learning how to read, and she will tackle things and challenge herself and really be an advocate for her own questioning. But I don't think that's quite it. My learning heroes would also have to be connected learners. They have to look outward and to see what other things are going on. They would also have to be learners who question a lot and who strive for authenticity, a real audience and a real purpose for everything that they are learning. But my learning heroes would also have to be radically transparent. They would have to share widely and share their process for learning and show what it is that they do when they are going about figuring out a new thing. And I think what I came up with is that the best learners are the best storytellers. If you are good at telling a story, you are good at living that story. If you are good at figuring out your plot points and your characters and figuring out what the conflict is and the resolution of that conflict, you are able to learn. And I think that's why I'm so compelled by great storytellers, is because I believe that those are my learning heroes. If you are able to convince me that this story is real, that your version of the events is the one that I should be paying attention to and have etched in my brain, then you are my learning hero. You are the one in which I would like to emulate, because I would like to live those stories. I would like to be able to tell the story within that radical transparency. I would like to be able to live that story every time that I want to tackle something new. I was in Darren Kurapatua's session, and I talk about him a lot within this reflective practice vlogging project, but it so happens that he says some really important things. And the thing he said today was that storytelling is a Trojan horse for learning. And I think I understand that better because I am looking for my learning heroes and my learning mentors. If you are already a learning mentor, if you are already a storyteller, please do leave a comment on the video or subscribe on YouTube, and so we can continue this conversation and become to one another the storytellers of our own learning. Because anytime that we tell a story of our learning, anytime that we are able to convey what it was that we were able to process, we have become a learning hero. And I think that's a strange concept, but one that I'd like to follow. If you'd like to do the same, please continue the conversation. Thank you for watching.